Here we are in South Africa and things have changed for provisional taxpayers. So now they have to tell SARS what they think they're going to earn, and there's a risk to them, I gather, if they don't get it right.
So provisional taxpayers are supposed to let SARS know 3 times a year what they anticipate having to pay over in tax. And traditionally that was 6 months ago, now at the end of February, and then towards the beginning of the following year, calendar year. And I think what was happening, judging from SARS' reaction, is that people were not giving the full picture until the very last provisional submission. So things have changed a little in that if you don't only earn a salary and you get other income, in other words, you are now a provisional taxpayer, firstly you have to be sure that you register as that. And secondly, you've got to give a really accurate assessment by the end of February and then pay up tax with everybody else in that first tax submission that people go through from, when is it, towards the middle of the year.
So what happens if you think you're not going to have to pay tax? So you see that you're going to be under the threshold. Should you still submit?
You still submit and you just say, well, all I've earned this year is my salary and my company has paid over tax accurately.
So can you be a provisional taxpayer and a PAYE?
Yes.
Okay, because I think that is something that people are asking a lot of questions about at the moment.
So if you, for instance, have some rental income, you're a normal salary earner, but you also have a house at the sea that you rent out periodically, then you're earning additional income and you need to declare it, or if you earn shares.
And what happens if you get it wrong? What happens if you say that you're going to pay SARS 100,000 rand in tax this year, and actually you only have to pay 50, or you have to pay 150? What happens then?
I think if you've overpaid, there's no issue other than trying to recover it. If you have underpaid, and I guess SARS would have to decide whether it was a material underpayment or not, they're going to come after you with penalties and interest.
So the important thing is that you really have a proper cash flow and understanding of what kind of income you're going to get during the fiscal year.
Yes.
And that you declare that to SARS timelessly in your 3 times a year, because otherwise we understand the penalties are up to 20%.
Absolutely.